Hi, welcome to another episode and video of my fischertechnik TXT discovery robot. Last time I managed to get the lamp working and the floor test went reasonably well. The problem that still remains is that the motors seem not to be running constant each and every time, and that should have been fixed by sync data begin and sync data end. However, that is not really happening. So what I want to do is check on that. Also, I want to check on sound, if everything works fine now. As you can see here, I have some different sound options installed. Once, twice and 3 times here. Here it is 4 times. And they are all supposed to act a little bit different. However, as I can see, I want to, as I can see, the sound is each time more or less the same, though it is played twice. So I want to change that a little bit, like it is here, but let me change this as well. And I have, I don't really know what 6.2 does, but it will be a sound anyway. At least I hope so. So let me change the sound here to 4 and 3. I don't know, just trying. Here as well, let's make 4.4 and 2. I say 4. Not really knowing what it will do, but we'll see. Anyway, that's for one thing. So let's see how this different sound works. And for that, yes, run. And again, I am moving my hand in front of the sonar. Not very much happening now, and I'm pressing the touch sensors. Ending. No sound at all. So, once again. I'm pressing touch sensor 2. A lamp, yes. But why don't I hear? Now I hear some sound. But that's the same kind of sound that I usually hear. Pressing a sensor. Okay, I need to find out which sound is what. So using the FTRoboPy PDF and sound file listing on the controller, I have found out that the second argument is the number of seconds, and this is the sound file, which leaves me with a riddle, because out of the 20 something different sounds, number 3 is indeed a bell, no denying that. However, sound number 6 should be a long sounding car horn. So the question is, how do I get that to sound? And I do think that I should be using contact 2 in this case. So what I will do now is I have to get, yes, and here I am. Or am I? Yes, I am. So I'm going to run. Hopefully it will work. Alright. I am pressing contact, which is contact 1. Alright. Next attempt. Alright, contact 2. I don't hear car horn. And it's definitely contact 2 being pressed. Now the question is, what is the current value? Counter if is 401. 401. So that is way beyond the 1000. Way beyond. No, way below. Sorry, way below the 1000. So that leaves the question, why isn't the car horn being played? Let me, for testing, disable this sound and do it again. Alright, pressing contact 2. That works. Obviously it works. It's car horn short. I'm going to change that to car horn long, which is sound 5. So let's do it again. Is that 5 seconds? I don't count 5 seconds, but it is the car horn. So, what I should do is giving all the occurrences of play sound a different one. And the best thing perhaps to do is do it in incrementing order, incrementing whatever, in ascending order, so up the list. That means that this one will be 1, which should be an airplane. Oh yeah, this is playing sounds. Then let's disregard the 5, making an alarm, sound 2. Then, because I think it is the last sound being played that is in the list, or the last sound in the list is being played, let me put it that way, so I can remove this one. And that means that I can also remove these two and make it actually the bell sound for 1 second. And then here make it the breaking sound number 4 for 1 second. Removing this one as well, and that will be sound number 5, which is a long sounding car horn, but I didn't hear it for a very long time, so I'm curious what that will be. Then this one away, and let's make here 6, which is a short car horn. Do we have anything else on sound? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright. Let's see what happens. Contact 1 pressed. Okay, that was different sound very much, and I was thinking I should use a printout on the screen what sound it is, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, this sounds nice, and let's go see what can be done further. So after these changes, it is time for another floor test at around 30 centimeters distance from objects. Let's see what happens, if anything. Things are clearly touched, and the sound is being played very obviously. The question is, which sound? That is contact 1 and contact 1. That would then be the sound, but that really wasn't a sound. It was more like yeah, an airplane or something. Anyway, a different one. Yeah. Let's see again. a lamp goes, and that's it, so to see. Contact 1 being pressed, lamp on, no sound. Which is actually correct because I didn't do a sound with the lamp on. Maybe I should change that. Alright, next attempt. And the controller goes off, probably because of a wiring problem. So this is not intended. And I can't get the interface back on right now. And here is a problem. This wire is out of its socket. So let's see what happens now. It stays dark. This wire is loose. Let's fix it. And that works better. So I hope this time it stays this way. No, it's not booted yet. But I'll have to relog in. So with this wiring problem solved, for now at least, let me change the code a little bit. Just a little bit. And here it's the lamp. And when the lamp is done, I want the sound being done. So easy enough to say copy just lines. Easy to do it here. So how do I yank 4 lines? I think this is it. No, that's just one. This is yanking 4 lines. Going to the print, to the lamp, and then I say right here, and I'll make that sound number 7, whichever was latest so far, which is 6, yes, so this becomes 7. Another thing, by the way, is that is being done 4 times. And that is not happening either. Or I'm counting wrong. I've put everything 4 times. Actually 5. 0 to 4 is 5. And that for one, so it should be the sound and then that 5 times, which I do not do here yet. Anyway, that's something to find out as well. So, sound added to the lamp, wire fixed. Let's go again. Back to camera. So, let's do it again. See what happens. There goes something. That is the sound of crackling wood, which actually is correct, but what is not correct is that I didn't see a lamp. So, why didn't I see a lamp? That's strange. Okay, one more time. Okay, that is not the intention at all. A lamp, yes. That was clearly again the sound of crackling wood. And a lamp. So that's some kind of an improvement. One more test. But again, it is noticeable that it doesn't drive a straight line. And yet again, it takes a turn. And that sounded more like an airplane, which is, yeah, what is it? Contact 2 is being touched. So is that correct? Can't really tell, but it's very different. One more test. The objects are not right in line now. So let's see what happens. Oops. And that was an alarm sound. Something very different. So let's let's check the output on screen for 5 attempts. So let's scroll back to quite a few attempts. And now I regret that I didn't actually say print and which sound it was supposed to be. That would have made things quite a lot easier. Let's see, distance is 7. Contact on both sensors. Contact on one sensor. Here the interface went off. Contact broken. And what happens here? Contact 1. Contact 2. And that's it. So, yes, I need to add here, no, that I should not do, this. Then print, and sound 1 is an airplane. No, not here. I can do that, by the way. Yes, let's do that. Let me do that. Yeah, that's good. Sound is alarm. Then here three is the bell. No. I need a column. Four is breaking. Not exactly breaking news, but and sound 5 car horn long. Up to 6. Which is car horn short. and in the end, not really in the end, here with the lamp done, print sound which is crackling wood. For some sounds you have to use your imagination, but oh well. So let's do a final camera piece and see how this ends up. Alright, all set for the final demonstration for this episode. Ouch. This is not what I... Yeah, crackling wood, no doubt. But then also something else. And that is interesting. Because, let me see where it starts, here. The sound that is also shown is the short car horn. It ends with crackling wood. And I didn't hear the short car horn. So that is quite interesting. So let's see the next one, what's happening, if anything. Alright, what happens now? Oh, yeah, it does do the short car horn. Very short car horn, it does do it. Alright, next. Final test. Knowing that it won't keep a straight line anyway. So let's put it here somewhere. There it goes. And that is contact 1, and it says an airplane. Alright. Nice effects with it, context checked, sound editing or changing. What really needs to be checked upon is the driving in a straight line, because that it obviously doesn't. Other than that, it looks fine, kind of. So, thanks for watching. To be continued. And if you like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Visit my website. And If you like my videos, please consider supporting it by allowing ads, advertisements, and more information on my website once again. To be continued.